Hi guys, I hope you're well. Today is Monday, July 9th, just to confirm. And it's a nice and warm day in New York. And I feel like I guess I haven't been doing as many readings as I was before. Likely because of I'm having this like dry cough. So I'm just trying to take it easy a little bit if I can, okay? But I think you've seen the last video. I changed my format just a little bit to have less cards and more of the closed eye vision things, okay? Because I feel like the questions are intense. There's more. For some reason, I feel like the pace has. I mean, I guess it has been like this for a while, but I feel like at the same time, the questions are interconnected, and even one subject has so many like smaller questions. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do shorter readings, I guess, right? The last one I did, the last reading was like 20 something, 24 minutes or something, 26 minutes, and it had 7 questions. Part of the same question, but if I didn't do it that way, I would not have been able to get into all these elements of the question. So I thought that was useful. Anyway, so I'm going to start with a simple. I have some readings to do, personal readings, and then some of the list of the readings that I want to do about this, the traditional channel. And I'm going to start with a very simple question, okay? Because sometimes I don't even know that other than this one that I have a yes or no question, okay? So this question is obviously controversial. It's about Roe versus Wade. And if you're not in the U.S., this is the ruling that made abortion legal in the U.S. And a lot of the ultra-right conservatives, they want to make abortion illegal. It's a big deal for them. And obviously Trump is in the process of appointing the new Supreme Court person. I've done a reading on that before, and it showed that there would be delays. And either the person, I didn't think the person would, even if he got to appoint someone, it just wouldn't go on, okay, or there would be many delays. So anyway, so the question now is, will this be overturned? Because that's, if you think about it, guys, essentially this administration has been all about turning the clock backwards. So that's what they do. They hate this. They apparently hate the 60s because they feel the 60s brought progress, right? And they don't like progress. They just want, I don't know. I'm sure if they had the option of going back to the 18th century, they would. Okay, it's all about the past, imagined past. So that's the question. Will the Trump presidency or the Trump administration succeed in overturning Roe versus Wade? Okay, simple question. Let's see what it says, what the cards say. And so, will the Trump administration succeed in reversing Roe versus Wade? Okay, and that's just a simple question. Like I said, will the Supreme Court succeed in reversing Roe versus Wade? Okay, so, all right, so guys, let's see. I have less. Yeah, you know what? It's okay. I have so many. It's not necessary because I feel like I said I'm not gonna do a ton of cards. I'm just gonna do I think one for each. So we'll see how that goes. And then okay, so let's see. Oh, did a second. Okay, so let's see. So together with the first card is moving away from something. Okay. Later. That's interesting, guys. Women, or it could be the Let's see one more here. Oh, fighting. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Then let's get this one out. Oh, this is facade, ego. And this is mothers. How interesting. Wow. Oh, look. It feels like ever since you guys asked, this card has been coming up a lot. So this is hello, how's Jones? The court. You know, guys, I was thinking also this could very well be the Supreme Court, right? This is just a court. So I think no. Why? Move along, bitches. That's it. Okay. So let's look at this just quick. Let's see if I can get closer. So yeah, moving on. The women. Okay. Progress, women. Fighting. Okay. The women, it could be the women fighting. Women fight for it. We'll fight back. And that's ego. Okay, so they are aware of the optics. Okay, if they were to try to do something like this, how it is perceived. And it's interesting because this is about the mothers. Okay, so I think essentially what this is saying, this is court. Okay, so I think it's a no, just because the combination here is not, let's see, like I said, look, we have court, mother, parents fighting. I think it's a show. Okay, as much as of this administration, it's a show, and either they move on after the women fight or say no, or they feel like it's too much. It's not worth the political price. Okay, let me just one more section here to understand. Is there any event? Because I'm like, oh, tell me if is Trump gonna be, kind of walking away? Just so. Let's see, is there any events? Just ask in an event that could, say it could be a deterrent. Okay, so let's see. What card is this? Oh yeah. Oh my God, look, the women upside down. Oh no, women are like no, but So, okay, what else? Oh, success, exposure. Then this one, hope. Oh yeah. What else? Oh look. Oh. Really? Really, bitch? Are you sure? No. She's like, no, I don't think so. No. And then what else we have here? Oh, look, rich girl. Interesting. So, yeah, there's something. Guys, for some reason, I don't know if this is making, I have to say this. When I saw the sun card, is a card of success, but it's also a card of something, an exposure of something, right? So, the rich girl here sometimes comes up for Trump when he has to do with payments to him. And for some reason, guys, I am thinking, I wonder if something in the public eye, if the question of his abortion, if some of it is going to come out and it's going to affect anything. Okay, I just feel like yeah, there's something here. Okay, let me close my eyes quickly. Like I said, I don't want to make it super long readings. So, will Roe versus Wade be overturned? Guys, very interesting image I'm getting, which is that it's like I'm seeing this newspaper in the future. It's like an actual newspaper, right? It's like news of the future saying this was part of the propaganda scheme, right? Using the conservative platform to achieve the business ends, or the the whole trade stuff, all the to create the, what is it called, cultural, what is it, culture wars of the right, in order to distract people so that they could keep doing whatever it is that they wanted. And it's showing, it's like going 3 years down the line. It's like, and I'm seeing, guys, this is like a hearing. I feel like I've seen many times before. There's going to be tons of hearings. I feel like the on TV in the future, I don't know exactly when it starts, in a year or so, but there's going to be so many trials and so many of these hearings to find out what happened. So it's going to be on the front of the newspaper. The Roe versus, the attack on women's rights was just another form of propaganda. So they wanted to rile up the base or whatever it was in order to achieve. They didn't. I feel like, guys, it's showing here that they didn't really care so much about the religious stuff. It was just a way to appease the voter. Okay, but it's sort of like looking back and saying, oh look, when they kind of try to even touch that, that didn't work. So this is interesting, guys. So that's what I see. No, it's just, it's going to be perceived as something that passed. Remember that time when they wanted to do this, but that sounds completely ridiculous. Okay, so the answer is no. Like I said, I don't want to make a super long kind of question about this kind of stuff.